it was not just about the pornography.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot deeper. It was a lot about the way that I perceived what I perceived as rejection. You
Mm.
know, and early on in our marriage, I wasn't able, I mean, for shame or whatever reason, I just didn't feel like I could share the things that I would need to share. So I would use pornography as a way to say, all right, well, I know that pornography would never reject me. I didn't know that that's what I was going through.
Mm-hmm.
There are times that I felt unaccomplished or whatever the case may be. I would use that pornography. I would use those times of darkness as a way to get what I didn't think that she can give me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to come to realize that my wife wasn't responsible to fix the voids that were in me. That's what I had to discover later. So when I shared that with her, she was shocked,
Mm-hmm.
but she was more shocked at the fact that that I felt rejected by her.
Yeah.
She was taken back, and I was just like, when you reject me like that, when it comes to physical affection, and sometimes there were times that I didn't know during when she was pregnant a lot during our she had
Mm-hmm.
five we had 5 kids, so I
I
didn't
got a lot of
realize what was going
kids.
on in her after the baby and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Uh-huh.
no, you were laughing watching TV. You feel good enough for this.
That
So
is so
so
funny.
I was just not in the right place. So my perspective was wrong, but I told her, I was like, sometimes it feels like you don't love me. Sometimes I feel like you're not attracted to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I will go to those dark places to feel the gratification that I didn't feel from her.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized later on, even after that, I'm like, to make my wife wear the weight of gratifying a place that only God could,
Yeah.
what I learned blew my mind. And it was this: when Satan came to tempt Jesus, the Bible says that in Luke 4 that Jesus had finished the fast. He was led into the wilderness to the fast, and he was hungry. And the enemy came when he was hungry, and he gave him all these temptations. And when he left, after he did all the temptations, he said he left and he wanted to come back to more of an opportune time. He was
Mm.
going to come back at a more opportune time. So, what is the opportune, or what does the enemy look at as the best time
Yeah.
for temptation?
Absolutely.
When an individual is hungry, whatever that hunger may be for, whether it be for affirmation, whether it be for companionship, whether it be for even our fleshly desires, whatever it is, the enemy looks at that as an opportune time. And if he was going to come back to Jesus with the temptation, what makes us feel like we're exempt from it?